Could you survive a shark attack? I'd like to know. What would you do if attacked by a shark?
Number one, I would probably let it attack me, because the only way that a shark's going to get me is I'm going to be fucking about 30 feet up on the beach. So I tell everybody that's down here, like, you never go in the ocean. I'm like, dude, the day I pull up to a red light and I look over and there's a hammerhead driving an Escalade, I'll fucking get in the water. Until then,
that's their domain. They can have it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because if I lost half a foot, I'm sorry, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to fucking kick a football, so my life's over. And I think Tom Dempsey already fucking did that, so I'm done.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with the laws of nature. That that's your domain. I'm up here. I'm good. I don't need to fly. I'm not
going
out
out
of the plane.
Yeah, I'm not going out on some Zodiac. I'm not going out on something that can turn over. If it ain't a fucking 90-foot fucking yacht.
You never did the alligator gimmick down there where you would go on those Everglade boats, the fan boats?
Fuck no. Why? It's like people say,
that's a good question.
I can't believe a guy like you, you seem like you'd be such a motorcycle guy. Why? Because at some point in my life, I wasn't in the kitchen and fucking around with a dozen eggs and drop one, and when it hit the floor, it fucking splatted. No, if it would have bounced up to me and I would have caught it, I'd say, you know what, fucking being on a motorcycle is not a bad idea. But until the egg wins, I think I'll fucking I can barely drive a fucking car. Gonna take 2 fucking wheels away from me? Jesus.
So
how the fuck do these guys come down on Bike Week and get fucking just hammered?
You got a week for everything. There's fucking Bike Week. There's something called Jeep Week. Did we talk about this?
Dude, we have
it's any excuse to stand in the street like a drunken asshole.
Giant fucking truck week.
I need a calendar for when all this stuff is, so I don't go anywhere near Daytona.
Right now, like May is like, this is the month. May is the month where there's like not shit. I think Jeep Week starts out the month, and then once Jeep Week is done, it's like all the servers of every restaurant, like this is when you tip 30 to 40%, and they look at you like, I'm going to make rent.
There's seemingly something constantly. And what's the strip that they all drive down?
A1A, Atlantic.
Oh, they're on A1A for the
A1. I mean, but
it looks smaller.
But Bike Week. That's Main Street.
Well, then maybe like a single lane on each side.
Yeah, that's Main Street.
Okay,
that's where
a lot of bars still.
Yeah, but that was where old school Bike Week. But now they've got Rossmar, who owned the big Harley Davidson place here.
Daytona Harley, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Rossmar, who was killed in Sturgis.
Couldn't believe that.
Yeah. But, it's like anything else. It was like some fucking older couple that was in a pickup truck carrying a large trailer, and they just, as they started over, they didn't have the proper side mirrors, and they didn't have clearance, so they just clipped him with that fucking trailer.
Is that what happened? They went into his lane and
with a trailer and knocked him off his. He was older anyway, but yeah, they fight. It's just. But he built a place that was one Daytona. He built it because they fucked with him, and Daytona, the city of Daytona, like across from his Harley Davidson place on Beach Street, is where that's where Bike Week, all the tents were, and the Broken Spoke, and all those other things. And they just kept taxing and taxing and taxing, and laying the hammer down on him. He said, "You know what? Fuck you," and he went out towards Palm Coast and built that big place out there.
It was massive.
Yeah, and they have their concerts are out there. It really did a great service to the city, because it pulled everything. Like for people like me, like where I live on the beach, like you're still going to get people going up and down the beach road, but It's not like it used to be where you would for a week, like you fucking there maybe take you 20 minutes to get out of your driveway.
Would they go that far south?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know the like we're next to my condo is a place called the North Turn, and that's the actual north turn of the Indianapolis racetrack when they used to run on the beach. So if I look out my window, that stretch of beach right there, that's the back straightaway for the racetrack, and then the North Turn is exactly that. That's the northern part of the turn, and that's where the restaurant's at. And then Atlantic was the road, and you go, and there's like one or two houses you could almost see that were kind of like concession type stands that have been like redone, and yeah, so it's when I moved down here, man, it was fucking it wasn't built up at all,
right?
But now it's.
You speculated and bought some real estate, did you not?
Yeah, I did. I mean, that was. It was my mom, brought us. The first time I ever saw the ocean was my mom brought us to Daytona Beach.
Mm.
So.